day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another music video reaction. If you haven't already checked out the title, we are in Europe and we are back reacting to Ad Infinitum. They're one of my favourite bands, you know, not just here on the channel but also, like, you know, outside of YouTube. I've seen them live, they're amazing. I love Melissa, I love the rest of the band. Anyway, today we are reacting to the song and the music video Legends. This is the closing track off the album, Chapter 3, Downfall. It's always interesting when, like, a band decides, you know, to do a music video for, like, the closing song on, like, an album, because the closer kind of, you know, brings the whole album together. It was a great album. I've done, like, a lot of reactions to, you know, the singles that were released. But from what I'm seeing from the thumbnail, it's not like your typical music video. It feels like it's going to be one that, yeah, so it's like live tour footage, which, you know, a lot of bands do tend to do. They're easy music videos to make, but this is Ad Infinitum, so I know there's going to be a bit of a twist. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight back into Ad Infinitum. Okay, let's press play. This whole album was amazing.
Their names echo, define the laws of time.
I forgot about the features.
Thousands of years of evolution later, we light a candle to salute them. But the wind of our sins expels its flame, leaving us again and again in the ignorant darkness.
They know what they're doing. Yeah, I was right, tour footage. I do have some things to say though. I'm gonna hold off till the end. This band just has so much talent in general. It's not taken away from that. Also, they're a fan of architects, so winner. Nice. It's probably my favourite bit of the song. Like I said, this band, they make anything sound amazing. is the end. That was Ad Infinitum Legends. Let's talk about it. My favourite saying on this channel is everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and like another saying is you don't have to like everything by like a band or a group to be considered a fan. And I am prefacing by saying those two like sentences now, because as I mentioned also in the introduction, this is like the closing song off their like most recent album, Chapter 3 Downfall, and a closing song on any album can tie an album together. And I just need to hold my hands up now and say, you know what? It was average. You know, I feel like out of like the 3 albums that we've got, so like Chapter 1, Chapter 2 and now Chapter 3, I feel like Legends is probably like, in my personal opinion, the weakest of the 3 album closers. Like, it sounds good, you know, it's Ad Infinitum doing what they do best, like Melissa's clean vocals, like holy hell, like yes she can growl, but when she does the cleans, like you are like transcended to heaven. Like, the band themselves, it sounded great, but for me personally, it was average. It was like, okay, it's an ending song, and yes, it did tie up the album perfectly, but there were other songs on the album that I preferred a lot more over this. And I actually checked back on like my reactions to the singles off this album, and the ratings varied. I think the highest I gave was 12 and the lowest I gave was like a 9, so you know, we are pretty like high territory when it comes to this band. But yeah, I just have to feel like I have to say, for me, not the best closing on an album that this band have done, but that's not taking away because it's not a bad song. I won't go off my way to listen to it again, which is why I was really intrigued and interested when I found out it was getting a music video, because bands, they do sometimes now release music videos once the album's out. I just wasn't expecting them to do Legends, so you know, it was a nice surprise. And I've got to say now, I loved like the music video, like the tour footage. It was so nicely shot and like intercut perfectly with like the lyrics and like the timing, and like everything was like great. And I was like, yes, I've seen these guys live. I know they put on an amazing show, and it's always nice to see like behind the scenes like bands, you know, kind of being a little bit silly before they go on stage. So yeah, I actually liked the video a lot more than I liked the song. I'm just going to leave it at that because everyone's entitled to their own opinion here on the channel. In the comments below, I'd love to hear, you know, your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated. If you're going to attack me personally for my opinions, your comments are going to get deleted, because I want this to be a safe space where we can just talk about our love of music. So, you know, I'm watching the comment section. Yeah, anyway, let's get into my rating / ranking. If I had to give Legends by Ad Infinitum a rating out of 10, guys, it's getting an 8 out of 10. 8 is great here on the channel. That's still relatively high for someone that I'm like, it's like an average song. Like, it's a song that I feel could have been somewhere else on the album. I don't feel like it was closing material, but I can kind of see why, with like the theme and the context that it was the closing track. But you know, yeah, so it's getting an 8. You've heard my thoughts and opinions, make yours known in the comments below. Let's wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can, you know, check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.